As the human world develops, we face more and more problems. You may have heard of some of these: overpopulation, global warming, poverty, disease, climate change, and pollution. There is another problem that is unrealized by many. This issue is ocean pollution. In this video, I will first describe the problem, especially the Pacific garbage patch. Then I will explain how it affects marine life and the food chain. Next, I will talk about the current ideas to solve the problem and their shortcomings. Finally, I will propose my campaign to prevent this problem. There are 5 gyres in the ocean: the Pacific garbage patch, the North Atlantic gyre, the South Atlantic gyre, the Indian Ocean gyre, and the South Pacific gyre. The Pacific garbage patch is the largest gyre. It is located in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, where ocean currents meet and swirl around in an endless loop. Any trash that is caught in these currents eventually joins the garbage. It has 3 parts: the eastern garbage patch near California, the western garbage patch near Japan, and the subtropical convergence zone in the middle of the ocean, below the Aleutian Islands. There's a wide variety of trash in the patches. A majority is plastic and old fishing gear. Plastic is devastating to the ocean because it will not easily decompose. Even if plastic claims to be biodegradable, it often only degrades in temperatures of 122 degrees Fahrenheit, and when exposed to ultraviolet light. In the oceans, a temperature of 122 degrees is practically impossible, and many plastic bottles will sink under the water, where UV light is blocked out. In addition, when plastic decomposes, it releases chemicals such as styrene, trimer, and BPA. BPA is known for interfering with reproductive systems and causing health problems. Besides, trash can often look like food. For example, from below, a plastic bag looks exactly like a jellyfish, and plastic pellets look like fish eggs. Many animals consume plastic thinking it is authentic food. Plastic will not be broken apart by the animal's stomach and can block out vital nutrition and choke the animal. If we eat these fish, we are ingesting the chemicals. Finally, plastic blocks out sunlight that is necessary for plankton to grow. Therefore, it is vital that we keep the oceans clean. There are several ideas to clean up the ocean. One is from an organization called the Ocean Cleanup. A 19-year-old named Boren Slat came up with the idea. By placing a large V-shaped barrier on the surface of the water, the currents will funnel trash into the center where it can be picked up by ships. The barrier will be tethered to the bottom of the ocean and will have a sheet of plastic extending 5 feet deep into the ocean. Also, it will be 5 feet high to avoid waves from washing trash over it. After the plastic is trapped, it can be picked up and shipped to the mainland, where it will be recycled. By carefully sizing up their prototype, the ocean cleanups can successfully implement their idea from small booms near land to intercept trash to multi-kilometer installations to clean up a gyre of garbage. Advantages of this idea are that it will require no external source of power. Also, it reduces costs because it requires no human guidance. Another idea is using fungi to digest and break down plastic. Yale undergraduates recently found a fungus in the Amazon that digests and breaks down polyurethane. The fungus does not require oxygen. This could potentially be applied to the oceans to clean up garbage. Unfortunately, there is a problem. This particular fungus shares its genes and adopts new ones from other organisms. This could have a profound effect on the environment. Finally, there's always the standard hard labor idea. By using trash skimmers, boats with booms on the side, and trawlers, the Pacific garbage patch could be cleaned up. However, this would be expensive and inefficient and would have to be repeated. If we are to clean the ocean, we first need to stop the spread and growth of ocean pollution. I think the best way to do this is to first cut off its source. According to Clearwater.org, 80% of trash in the oceans comes from land-based sources such as urban runoff, ports, marinas, and other facilities. The other 20% comes from ship waste and discarded fishing gear. If we can reduce the amount of land-based trash that makes it into the oceans, we can stop or at least greatly slow the growth of the garbage patches, making them easier to clean. To do this, I set up a website called ABC Globe. My goal is to clean communities around the earth and engage other people from different societies to help clean the world and where they live. In addition, I want to spread awareness of the problem and why it matters. I hope that the campaign can help remove trash from land, smaller creeks, and rivers to avoid it from being washed into the oceans. Not only does this help the efforts to clean the ocean, it makes their community a better place to live in. At the same time, I want to teach and spread different cultures around the world.